So yo, Dan and Dave podcast, episode 3. This will be just a little bit of a chat. This is like a midweek kind of episode.
Yeah, I guess
think.
Is it technically an episode 3? I mean, it's sort of in between, isn't it? It's like a
this is an episode 3, but it's just not themed.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, we're gonna get to that part. It's non-themed. No theme to this.
Not really a topic one today. I think main theme would probably be just like an update on our lives since school, maybe something like that.
Yeah, we'll go with the flow, see what happens.
Yeah, to be honest, like even if we end up just going on mad tangents and not like talking about our lives in school, I'm cool with that. Like,
so be it.
We'll do the themed one again next week or at the weekend. If this is just a midweek, just kind of like flavour one,
get to know us.
Yeah,
who we are as people.
Yeah. We can do themed ones every weekend. Every weekend, Saturday, Sunday, we'll upload a fucking themed one.
Yeah.
But random chat time.
Let's do it, mate. So
let's go.
We got no presets, no nothing. We just sort of met up and went, right, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Dave didn't even want to do one today. I was
I didn't want to do one. It's just without a topic. Wow. We're gonna have to see how it flows.
It could be fun, mate. It could be our funniest one yet.
Yeah, true.
Could have high retention.
True. Well, first of all, I'd like to give a shout out to everyone who's listened to us so far.
Yeah. Let's talk to them then. All right.
I've had mad people come up to me and say, we've been watching. It's been great. Which is amazing. It's amazing support. Considering we just did it for a bit of fun, see what happens. And we've already got people in our local town supporting us. It's amazing.
Love it. Everyone who's messaged, I appreciate it a lot. Yeah. It's nice. It's nice to hear people are actually watching it, and hopefully they find it good.
Yeah.
If you found it good, give us a message. It makes our day, basically.
Yeah.
If you give us a message,
it's nice to hear.
We're not going to judge. We haven't spoken to you since school. Don't even vaguely know who you are. If you listen to it and you think it's all right, give us a message. Yeah. We're not going to be like, oh, who's this goon?
Yeah. We're going to be like, we like getting support, mate.
Makes our day. It's nice, isn't it?
It's good shit. It's exciting. It's exciting to get people coming to my work and be like, oh, seen the podcast, really good. I put it on in the background. However you watch it, doesn't matter how you watch it. If you sit there and watch it in bed, wow, well done to you, mate. I mean, that's tough. Whole hour of us talking. Eh? Yeah. If you just got us in the background, even cool.
It's good shit. And I appreciate all the views we've had as well. I was expecting literally to get like 10 views on every episode. Crazy, man. Crazy.
What are we sitting at the moment? 200, just over.
Across the 2 videos, it's just over 200 views, which is just crazy to me. Like, as we're recording it right now, 200. It's crazy. I literally thought the first 2 episodes would get like 5-10 views.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. Wasn't expecting it. That was a belch as well. Sorry.
Look at the potential.
I got the warmest Heineken Zero in the world right now. I gave Dave the cold one.
He wanted me to say that he's a great host. We still got the Heineken Zeros. He's giving me the cold one, of course.
Yeah. There's a reason my name comes first.
Yeah.
He's the Dan host. And Dave podcast.
Yeah. And then we got the vapes.
Yeah.
Cherry today.
We both got cherry today.
I hate cherry with passion.
They're nice. I think they taste a bit like the cherry sweets, like cherry kind of what they call Haribos.
Not a fad.
Fair. I quite like them to be fair.
Yeah, not a fad. All right. So you were mentioning some topics of like you said. Well, it's not topic themed, but you were thinking right.
Yeah, I'm thinking we could just give a bit of an update about our lives since school, really, or just like a brief overview of our lives since we kind of like became adults, something like that. Do you want to start? Or do you want me to crack on, mate?
You go ahead, mate. You want to do this podcast, so pressure on you, mate.
Yeah. So school. So since school, then we both went to sixth form, didn't we? Same. Well, no. I'll do me because your story's different.
Yeah.
So I went to.
That's a good start. Yeah.
I went to sixth form. I studied. What did I study? Psychology, sociology, maths, and physics. I think I got 3 Ds and an E. So I dropped the one I got an E in, and then I took sociology, maths, and physics to A level, and I got 3 Ds.
Nice,
which is good shit.
Yeah,
just goes to show. Look, we haven't always been this way.
Yeah, we're not always been absolute geniuses.
We've not always been geniuses. We've not always been dedicated and driven, but you can recover from anything.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Yeah. So then after that, sixth form was good shit. I had a good time. I had a great time. Sixth form was good. Yeah. Really good. A lot of respect for like some of the teachers. Around when I first started sixth form, my uncle died, and he was like my role model as a man, kind of thing. Like, obviously my dad as well, but I was very, very close to my uncle. So he died. That was a bit of a struggle at the start of sixth form. Got some respect for some of the things that some of the like teachers were like there when that happened. So that was nice. Yeah, I had a great time. I had a lot of fun. Probably the best days of my life, to be honest. Sixth form as right now. Yeah. Hopefully better days to come, but
definitely
good time.
Better days.
Yeah, we turned 18 during sixth form, so we started drinking. Started going out, just good time to look back on. To be honest, we had a really good group of people in sixth form. really nice little friendship group, succinct. It was good shit. I had a really good time.
Well, it was when life was simpler, wasn't it? I mean, you could just wake up, you go to your classes, and then be like, right, it's the weekend, let's go out, let's go have some fun. No repercussions, no nothing.
Yeah, and like just after sixth form, we'd all go down Costa, get a coffee sometimes after.
Loads of coffees.
If we had a free period in the afternoon, that's it. Bunk off early, get a coffee. It was good times. And I think in the summer of my first year sixth form, I think I went to Peru then. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure I went to Peru. So I did a 1 month long humanitarian project in Peru. Anyone who knows me's heard me tell this.
Yeah, anyone listening
shit.
Who knows it, yeah. Do you know I went to Peru?
Do you know I went to Peru? Yeah. No, it's good shit. What did we do? We built like some rooms for a school, built some like agricultural houses for some animals and some like really rundown villages there. So they, the animals could have a shelter. There was like a village in the middle of fucking nowhere where, what was it? There was like one toilet for the whole village, and they were all sharing the same one toilet. Yeah, not good. So we built them some like toilets in the back of their houses, like bogs,
like proper
bottom of garden,
like proper toilets.
Yeah, like toilets with just like cement, fucking like 4 walls.
So not like plumbing, not like plumbing or anything, but like
I don't think I did the plumbing. I came in when it was just like the cement stuff.
Oh, but there was plumbing installed at some point, or perhaps.
Look, I'm not God. I don't know.
That's a very profound statement, mate.
I'm not God.
Glad you cleared that up to everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wise words of Juice WRLD, mate.
Yeah.
I'm not God, baby.
Yeah. Well, he fucking died, mate. So.
Yeah.
No.
True.
It's not God.
R.I.P. Juice. I love Juice. Good shit. Yeah. Anyway, there's some good shit. It's all Machu Picchu. That's now closed to the public. Do you know that?
Why?
I think sheer amount of people were just kind of like damaging it or something like that. Yeah. So for the foreseeable, that's closed to the public. So I've been there. Fuck you.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, no, good shit. It was really, really fun. Great time. So that was in like the summer of my first summer there. And then I finished sixth form, went to UE in Bristol.
Yep.
Studied business management and economics.
Nice.
As you might have told by the subjects I've studied before.
Yep.
I had no knowledge of business management and economics. I turned up. I thought I applied for like that degree and the foundation degree because I was like, fuck it. My grades are not going to be amazing. Yep. I thought I'm going to get in the foundation, whatever. They let me on with 3 Ds.
Yeah.
That was amazing to the main course, not even the foundation.
Yeah.
I was like, wow,
yep.
Luck.
Wow.
I was not expecting
yep.
luck like that. So yeah, I did that. A few of my course mates were like, why the fuck are you studying this when you've never studied any business or economics before?
Yeah. Did you
didn't know I was a genius?
Did you get the pre-notion that it was going to be easy? Because I know a lot of people who you speak to about business, they go, "Oh, easy course, anyone can get onto it."
Yes, I did. I thought it will be all right. And also, I'd done like some work experience and working for summers at. So my dad is an independent financial advisor. Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And so in that kind of like firm, I'd done like my work experience when I was 15 there, and I did some like work over the summers at that firm. So I was kind of not clued up on business management or anything like that, but some knowledge of the financial sector and stuff like that,
Of course.
So didn't know a great deal, to be honest. When I got there, it was very much like everyone had a kind of clue what was going on. I did not, but picked it up very fast, basically. And you could tell like some of the people on my course were like fresh off building sites, like a lot, like quite a few of them were like foreign as well. My group of friends was like, there was a few people from like other countries. It was quite diverse actually, my group of friends. Really bloody fun. It was really cool to like hear about some of the different cultures and see some of the stuff, and like some are like really fun, man. Really fun to have a group of friends. There was like a few of us from here, like different places in the UK, and then like a few of our group from other countries. Like quite diversified, but yeah, it was good shit. It was good shit. But yeah, it was really diverse kind of like group in the economics part, or like in my actual course, the business management and economics. But yeah, it was fun. I had a great time. My first year was just so much fun. I partied loads, to be honest. Did some drugs, as you do. I was smoking cigarettes back then. Smoking so many cigarettes. What else, man? Just had loads of fun. Like lived with some really great people.
Don't forget the Fortnite times, mate.
Fortnite came out then.
Yeah, Fortnite dropped then.
Yeah, I had an addiction to that at one point. I was like gaming till 5 a.m, going to sleep, waking up mid-afternoon, gaming all day and all night. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was like some of the girls that I lived with were like, "You're getting a bit of a problem here."
Yeah.
No,
I'm not. I want to do this.
I noticed it was a problem when like it was getting a bit sunny and people wanted to go out for some beers, like sat on the kind of like lawn area, and I would like go out with them, sit and have some fags and have a couple of beers, and in the back of my mind, getting twitchy, wanting to go back in game.
Yeah.
Instead of spend time with my friends, and it was like.
That's how you know it's becoming a problem.
I just and even like having a few beers, and I was like getting twitchy. Like this needs to end at some point so I can go back and play some games. It was not good.
No,
the addiction thing. But I had a great time. I had a great time at uni. Met some amazing people. Had like loads of fun, man. Loads of fun. And in my first year, to be fair, I got mainly firsts and everything.
Nice.
I didn't try like mega hard like that, to be honest. Like mega hard. But I got mainly first and everything. So I was just like, this is okay. And like now. I'll get on to what I do now, but like sometimes I do some exams with work now.
Yeah.
Pass mark's like 75%. The first was 70% then. That's the top grade you get was above 70%. And like a pass mark was 40% at uni. Now I have to get like 75%, 80% to pass the exams that I do now. So it's like nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's easy.
But
like work.
Would I have got a first overall in my degree, like had I gone the full time? Who knows? Probably not. Probably not.
But maybe. You never know. You will never know, I suppose.
Yeah, so after my first year, I did a bit of my second year, which I didn't fail anything, but I really, like, obviously I lived off campus.
You hated it though, didn't you? You weren't really a fan of it.
Yeah, I didn't. I barely went in, to be honest. I barely went in. There was one subject, this is quite funny. I didn't even go to one of the lectures or seminars or anything. Didn't go to one. You could do it all from the laptop, you know, like look it up. What the subjects were on. I didn't even look at it at all, what the subject was. Sat the exam on my birthday in January, passed it. Didn't even look at the subject, didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
Passed it, the exam. Isn't that mental, mate?
Yes.
I like it was laughable, mate.
Does that show how easy the course is, or does that show how much of a genius you are? Genius time.
Genius, I think. Yeah. No, I think it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
You know, 40% though, like to pass 40%. I don't know what the mark I got was, but it was obviously above 40%. I don't know what grade I got, but I know I remember passing it.
Yeah.
And it's like, you shouldn't be able to pass if you haven't been to any lectures, any seminars, or even looked at the subject. I don't remember what the topic was called. I remember I had an exam, I turned up, opened the paper, wrote things, and I didn't write much. I'll tell you that. I did not write much.
Right.
And so this is really funny. The exams were 2 hours, right? You could not leave for the first 30 minutes and the last 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So if you got like an hour 31 into it, you had to stay right till the end.
Okay.
So you could only leave half an hour in. I left about 31 minutes in that exam.
I still passed. Yeah.
I knew nothing. Honestly, it was laughable that I passed that. I don't know what happened. I opened up the paper, wrote every piece of information I knew that was somewhat relevant to all the questions, not even necessarily coherent. Passed it. Sorry, UE, if people are watching this and getting a bad name. It's not I don't think it's a reflection on UE or the course, or, you know, no disrespect to business management economics.
Yeah.
But
you passed it without revising, so was that showing?
But that one topic I passed it without even knowing anything about it. You know, genius. Maybe I'm a genius.
How high is your IQ, mate?
Do you want to know?
Yeah,
Should we tell
yeah. Tell him, mate.
All right, so I've done a few IQ tests, a few paid, a few free, a few long, a few short, and the prevailing IQ answer. I've had some on the higher end of 140, some on the higher end of 130, but like I've had a few that say 144. So on average, it's probably about 144. That's the one I've had 144 like 2 or 3 times, different times, and then I've had 139, 148, something like that. So it's going to be like mid 140.
Yeah,
is what the IQ is.
So you're somewhat of
a genius.
Yeah,
a genius.
Nice,
but
nice.
The problem with me, maybe I have this intellect, but applying it, I never wanted to do. No. When I was younger, I had no interest at all of sitting down and actually doing anything. School, sixth form, even uni to some degree.
Yeah.
In my first year, I was like a bit better. I would sit and really dedicate time to the coursework. And that's probably why a lot of it was first, because I do all the coursework well. But yeah, like taking my time to do things back then, did not want to do. What maybe wasn't as mature. So if I actually applied the brain I had to things, could have done a lot better.
Yeah.
And I always got told that in school. Well, you're not living up to your potential in that.
Yeah.
Whatever, mate.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Now, I wasn't living up to my potential.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Would you say you regret it? Going to uni?
Regret going to uni?
Yeah.
Nope.
No
way, mate.
No
way. I developed a lot as a person at uni.
Yeah. It's cliche to say, isn't it? But when you live in a small town like us, you have to get away from it.
Yeah.
And when you do get away from it, your paradigms really change. Your whole perspective on everything changes because you see this much bigger world. Even though you only went to Bristol, which is like, it's not far from where we are at all.
Yeah. but it's the diversity you meet as well.
Change,
you meet people from all over the shop, and like we live in a small town, and I lived in a big city.
Yep.
And it's like the lifestyle's so different. There's a lot more stuff to do.
Yep.
So diverse, different cultures and different people from different countries, etc. Was amazing, man. But also, like, a lot of the stuff that I learned, I think, was like outside of the classroom. It's like about how to live on your own, how to do, even stuff like how to do washing up. Was I good at it then? Sometimes not. Doing all my washing up, maybe not.
Yeah, no.
But you learn these skills as well, like how to live with other people, how to sort out little discrepancies in the home and stuff like that. Just little things, interpersonal dynamics of living with people, sorting issues out, loads of different things.
It's working on your people skills, isn't it? That's the main thing. Your people skills.
It was just amazing, man. It was so much fun. I wouldn't regret it, even at all.
No,
I'm not gonna lie. No. It was again one of the best times of my life.
Yeah.
My first year, my second year was all right, but I didn't want to go out. I was like a bit out of the like going out drinking, doing drugs kind of thing. Didn't really want to be doing that. So like before I went to uni, I had a girlfriend at the time. We're not going to mention any names of anyone.
No, of course.
At all.
No.
So we split up when I was in my first year, like quite early on, and then we kind of got back together, I think, in maybe the summer between my second year. So we were then going out during my like second year, or dating and that. So I spent a lot of my time in and like talking to her because I wanted to, and then like visiting home a lot,
like
every other
weekend and stuff like that, wouldn't you?
So I wasn't really keen on like going out partying, doing drugs and stuff. I was a bit more of like I had a girlfriend. It was like, I'm not doing that stuff.
Yeah.
I want to be chatting to her. And then I was still playing Fortnite a lot. So I used to get the twitches as well. If I went out for some pints, I'll go out for some pints, see my like friends. And then I'll get the twitches and have to come home and play some Fortnite before bed. Even when we got back from some pints, like I didn't go on nights out like that, but if we went out for some pints, get back at 2 a.m. sometimes.
Yeah.
1-2 games of Fortnite before bed.
Never was 2 games though, was it?
Sometimes. But yeah, I didn't go to fuck all lectures my second year.
Yeah.
Wasn't enjoying it that much really. I think part of it was being away from a girlfriend at the time. The long distance was quite tough.
Yeah,
I wasn't enjoying that, especially when you're like in love and in the honeymoon phase and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Being away from them for like long periods of time, not getting to see them kind of sucked. So, and then after the exam I took on the January, which is like, after the Christmas break, found out that pregnant.
Yo. So, yeah, big one, eh? Drop the bomb on them, mate. Drop the bomb on them. Big E word.
Yeah, so I think that happened because like she was on contraception, but I think we went out like on a few nights out over the Christmas period. And I think she like must have thrown up a pill or whatever,
Yeah.
Something like that. Or I got super sperm. Both.
Yes.
Both.
We'll go both.
I got those super sperm, mate. Facts.
Olympic swimmers.
Yeah. You know it. So then I obviously didn't go, well, I'm going back to Bristol.
Yeah.
I stayed down here. And then, as I mentioned, I did my work experience with a financial firm. So I kind of was just like, look, my dad, like, can you train me up? Can you get me on a path to becoming an independent financial advisor? So he was like, yeah, all right. Pretty much. He was a good man at those times, to be honest. There was a lot of like family drama at that time, obviously, when we announced the pregnancy, because I was 19? She was maybe, I can't even remember, 17. So yeah, there was a bit of family drama, a little bit of this is maybe not wise and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We made a decision, and that was very much along the lines of like, well, what would happen if we got to the future and we were not able to have kids?
Yeah.
And we've always, both of us were quite wanted to be parents. I don't know what the word is, I was quite paternal, she was quite maternal, something like that,
Yeah.
So we definitely wanted kids at some point in our lives, and it was like, well, what if we couldn't have kids in the future?
Yeah.
And that was my mindset. Like, you know, I'm not personally keen to just like get rid of my child kind of thing.
Understandable. Yeah.
That's how I sit on it. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so we decided, you know, going to keep it. All that kind of stuff happened. Dad was right on boy, you know. So I started to work there, got trained up, started doing all my exams and everything, ready to be qualified, and you know, learning the ropes, doing some admin and learning to write the reports and stuff, like a little bit more high tech than the stuff I was doing when I was just doing a bit of work experience, stuff like that, you know. Similar stuff, but a little bit more complex.
Yeah. It had more meaning to it this time as well, didn't it? Because it was like becoming a career. So it wasn't like, like you said, back in the day when you do work experience, you're sort of like, whatever, a bit of work experience. Being forced to do it, basically, you have to do it for your module or whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas when you come back for a career, it's like, right, we've got to knuckle down now.
Yeah, and it was very much like, if I don't do this, what am I going to be able to provide for my family, kind of thing, you know?
Yep.
And I knew that was always something that I considered doing. So, so it was always like one of my plans. Like, if whatever happens with the uni, you know, maybe I go on to do something there, or you know, that was like something I was giving consideration to. Anyway, so I was like, okay, I'll do that. Whatevs, you know?
Yep.
And then what? I did that for a while, and then subsequently, I won't go into much detail about it, but we obviously ended up losing that baby, which was very sad. Tragic time. That kind of like destroyed me as a person fundamentally. I probably have not recovered fully still. Probably won't ever, to be honest. It's like it changed me in such a way that my personality is forever changed.
Yep.
Even just getting back to like normality or becoming like a somewhat normal or functioning human being again took a long time.
Yep.
Yeah, that the kind of like, I don't know what you call it, trauma or whatever. You know?
It'd be trauma.
Yeah, that like kind of give me like mad social anxiety and all these like various different mental things that are going on. Yeah, I used to have panic attacks just going out in public, you know?
Yeah.
Couldn't even social. I remember like meeting up with some of my closest friends and being sat in there, you know, sat there, just like in panic mode, like in fight or flight. And I'm sat with my closest friends. I've known them 10 years, whatever.
Yeah.
And
it happened with me before. We were at Fives.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were sat there and we just, I just got to sit at the front for a minute.
Yeah, it was mental, mate. I used to get panic attacks bad like that.
Yeah.
It was horrible. It was like, I really sympathise with people who go through this all the time. You know, these bad mental health issues all the time, because like it was bad enough having it temporarily, you know, because it was real bad then. It was like very intense. But people who have it full time, it's like fuck. You know, got to figure out what you can do to get through it. You know, you've got to figure out how you're going to get through it, how you're going to make your life better, and try and overcome these things. Sometimes like you might not be able to fight that thing head on immediately, but you can sort something else out in your life and at least be making steps in the right direction somehow. You know, it's obviously very different for everyone's individual story, but you just got to find a way to get through it.
Yep.
You know, if you can and you're willing to obviously talk to people about it. A lot of people aren't, stuff like that. You know, got to get through it. You're alive for a reason. You have a purpose in life. That kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
I really believe everyone has a purpose in life. Whether you believe in fate or whatever, I think everyone can change the course of history with good deeds.
Yeah.
You know, you never know what people are going through, all this kind of shit. Don't want people to be suffering. That was a little subplot, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's good to say. People need to hear it. You're valued in this life, even if it doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, of course.
Stick around,
people love
stay
you.
alive.
You may not know, but people love you. Well, more than you know. You know, people.
Yeah.
People would be distraught if you were gone, and you may not know that.
Yeah, yeah.
But there are people out there who care.
But even if in your life, like there aren't, actually, say if you literally got no family, no friends, all that stuff, you can affect people's lives, man. You really can. Like even something like you go to the shops and you're like kind to an old lady or something, you know, or you say something nice to someone, or you're polite to someone, or just something happens. That person could be thinking, ending it, you know, deleting or whatever they call it now, you know.
Yeah.
You can change people's lives, like you don't even know. You can contribute something good, even if it doesn't feel like it. You know, you've got to try and find little wins in your life and take steps in the right direction. Yeah, little rant about mental health and shit like that.
Yeah.
Don't get defeated by things.
No.
You can have a couple of days where you get defeated by things, but just bounce back.
Yeah,
try. At least try.
Yeah.
At least try. And even if you're completely defeated by your mental health issue, you can still make a positive impact on the people around you.
Yeah.
And that might help you overcome it, but at least you're contributing something good, even if you're not feeling tip top.
If you can't provide happiness in your own life, try providing it in other people's, and as a sort of byproduct, it starts to change who you are and how you see life.
Get some indirect happiness.
Yeah.
There are some people, they need things that we can't really comprehend. But you will feel somewhat better if you improve your life. Most people, even if your mental health issue is not better, if you improve your life, at least that's one less negative thing you've got going on.
Yep. Just
stick around. Basically, that's what I believe.
Yeah, no, I agree with that, mate.
So that was obviously a terrible time. Had to adapt to because I changed my personality towards gearing up to become a father. I'd quit smoking, moved on to vaping. And I think I did actually quit vaping at one point as well.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
I was stopping going out, stopping drinking. I think I went 2 years teetotal at that point as well.
Yeah.
From somewhere along that pregnancy.
Yeah.
And yeah, that just obviously changed my life a lot. And then after a while, I guess we kind of decided we've changed all this stuff about us. We're not really ready to just go back to being regular, whatever age people we were. I certainly wasn't. So I think we decided to, try again, have another child, and then carry on this. Because I'd left a whole life behind, come down here, all this stuff that had happened. So yeah, so then obviously, luckily, yay, amazing, praises be to God, whatever, count my lucky stars. My son was born, Barney.
Yeah,
that was amazing. That whole experience becoming a dad, amazing. I kind of can't put it into words how grateful I am to have him. He's a lovely boy.
Yeah.
Really changed my life. I would, I think having kids is a lot of a mental toll, financial toll, all of these things, but it's the most rewarding thing you'll ever do.
Oh yeah.
Definitely, easily.
Yeah.
And even though my life might not be so full of fun and happiness and hedonism and stuff now, it's a lot more fulfilling.
Yeah.
I might not feel happy on a day-to-day basis all the time, but I feel fulfilled and that my life has meaning every single day.
Yeah.
All the time. I'm always doing something for someone else, Everything I do is for this little boy, this little man, my boy. And he looks a lot like me, doesn't he?
Yeah, the legend.
He's like my little
legend.
twin.
Yeah.
He's a lovely boy. I can't sing his praises enough. He's a lovely boy. He's the light of my life, mate.
He's a smart boy as well, isn't he?
He's a smart boy. He's got his dad's IQ.
Yeah. It's gonna be higher by the time he's your age, mate.
Hopefully, if we can get him on some nootropics, get him eating well, make sure he's eating well, exercising.
Chess, mate. Get him on the chess early. Chess prodigy.
Hey?
Chess prodigy.
Yeah, my dad got me playing chess when I was young as well. Might have boosted it, mate. We play a lot of chess.
We do play a lot of chess.
We play a lot of chess.
Yeah, we love chess.
Gotten into it recently, or this year, end of last year maybe.
Yeah,
something like that.
It all came about because I played it around with friends, and then we were playing loads of card games, and then I just mentioned to you that I play some chess. And then boom.
And I'd already downloaded a chess app on my phone.
Yep.
What we said on the first podcast, we always have the same thing happen at the same time.
Yep.
Dave played chess around his friends. I downloaded the chess app and started playing chess.
Yeah. And then we went out to the shop, bought one, and whatever. I mean, every time we meet up now, we whack out the chessboard.
Yeah.
And we play.
Gotta keep our minds active.
Yeah.
Productive habits, eh?
Yeah.
And chess is so complex. It really does keep your mind active.
Yes.
Gets you cognitive thinking, doesn't it?
Yeah. Especially trying to beat people who are better than you, mate.
Yeah, you would know.
No, I wouldn't know.
You would.
No. I'm beating you at the moment, mate. I'm smashing you.
I'm better.
Nah.
Yeah. What's your elo? Mine's higher.
Your elo's higher on the app, yes.
On the app, yeah.
But I beat you most times on the chessboard.
Well, what happens is, are you ready?
I'm so ready. Yeah, let's hear this excuse. Go on.
No, this is not an excuse.
Okay.
On the app, I play the same opening and the same variations because people at my elo get destroyed by it. With you don't play like the other people at my elo.
That's because I'm a higher elo than you.
No,
that's why. It's because
it's not.
Yeah,
no,
I'm a higher
because I'm probably a higher elo than these other people, but I'm playing at their slightly above their level.
Is that why you can't get out of your elo rank then?
What?
You can't.
What's your elo rank?
Mine is 450.
Loser.
Yeah, but
mine's 850 at the minute, but only going up.
But I smash you at chess every time we play in real life. So
this is why, because I try new openings and I do dumb shit like the salt opening or whatever.
The
sodium opening. I tried that. I heard about it. I tried it. Oh, don't do this. Certain defeat. Amazing. That's brilliant. But yeah, might bore some people, might entertain some people, but but
we'll play a game of chess on this at some point. With that, at some point, mate.
You want to get beaten on the live,
mate? People are going to be crying when they see it and go,
yeah, crying with laughter.
Dave was right.
Dan was right.
His elo's like far higher. Dan's over his head.
Over my head. I've got a big head as well.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll get the chessboard out at some point. We'll do like a 5 minute.
We'll prove it. Yeah. We'll do a short. We'll do a short.
Proper 5 minute little clip of like
shit talking each other.
Quick chess game. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Where were we at with my life there? Barney born.
Yes.
Yeah. So obviously since then, he's been growing up. I've been working, stuff like that. Got qualified. Then started doing training.
Yep.
Had some, role plays, stuff like this to get to the point where I'm now an independent financial advisor.
What are you role playing in, mate?
Sexy outfits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I done some of the role plays with you.
You did.
Yeah. I was your first client.
Yeah. I don't want to talk too much about
the
actual.
No, of course.
The actual intricacies of work, where it is, what company.
Yeah, no, we're not going to go into intricacies.
Yeah. You were my first client. You said it first, so I can't get.
You're not going to get in trouble for it. Why would you get in trouble for it?
No. Well, you said it, so it's not me.
There you go.
If I came out, he was my first client, then it's a bit like,
Yeah.
But you said it first.
It's fine.
So it's all right. Yeah. So, obviously, data protection. I can't mention anything about specifics about work or clients or anything like that. So I will not.
I don't think anyone's going to ask anyway, mate.
No, I know, but I will never do it. For anyone watching, I'm not going to do it.
No.
Ever.
Yeah.
Against the law.
Yeah.
If any of the clients ever watch in the future, it's not going to happen. I'm never going to do it ever.
So because we've been best friends for what? 12 years? 13 years?
Yes.
Yeah.
12, 13 years.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So we're sitting pretty, I would say. And pretty. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
We're pretty, bro.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's it. Oh yeah, and then obviously me and my son Barney's mum split up in August last year. So single dad life, crazy.
Yeah.
The bachelor pad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But no bachelor pad, but it's not the classic bachelor pad because
no.
I got morals about who I sleep with. We can talk about that if you want.
Yes, we can. Yeah.
I do not want to add bodies to my body count unless I'm, feeling connection or.
You hearing that, ladies? Connection or no sexy time.
It's not just that. Like, realistically, I said I love ideologically, right? I would like my next body on my body count to be the person I marry, and that would be that. I do not want to just add pointless bodies. Like we said on the other one, oxytocin bonds.
Yeah.
You love bonds during intercourse.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep mine as strong as I can. I'm not going to entertain really sleeping with people unless I could see it. I wouldn't really entertain a relationship with someone that wouldn't fully fit my life dynamic.
I was going to say your life
moving forward and stuff.
The way your life has turned out, I mean, you can't really, you can't really put yourself in a position where you just go around doing whatever you want, can you?
I could.
Yeah, I mean,
I easily could, but I'm more moral than that. I'm
more
stoic. I wouldn't. It's more important to have a. We're proactive, not reactive.
Now we're talking.
I know the life I want. I'm gonna get that.
Yep.
It means abstaining from sex until you find an adequate partner. Fine.
Yeah.
Could I get intercourse if I really wanted to?
Maybe.
Yeah. Once every blue moon. Maybe, but we'll just see. It's not like I'm not out there trying to get laid, mate. I think that is so beta. Yes. I think that is so cringe.
Yep.
I really want to have sex. It's just cringe, I think.
So you're not on the dating apps then? No.
Would I get on the dating apps, mate? That is very cringe.
Yeah.
That is very cringe. I think it's just so tragic. If you can't meet people in real life, cringe.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Tragic. Desperate. It stinks of desperation, I think.
Yeah.
If you're watching this and you're offended, good.
Yeah.
Get off the dating apps.
Yeah, rethink it.
Desperate.
Yeah.
It's desperate as fuck. Where's the button? Imagine if I just pressed it on my ass, mate.
Yeah.
Where's the button? Oh.
How do we know if it's recording now?
We don't. We chat and we hope and we pray. Mate, the last 2 times, it's been okay.
Yeah.
So we'll just hope and pray that it's all good now.
That's fine then. I'm all one for faith.
Faith.
Yes.
Praise the Lord.
Big up.
Yeah, boy. The man in the sky with a beard. Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Yes. Right, so that's pretty much it. So so now I'm going about doing my fucking work. You know, my independent financial advising work. Yeah. I'm just kind of like learning the ropes of that at the minute. It's good. I enjoy it. I enjoy seeing clients. I enjoy like thinking that I'm making a difference in people's lives somehow. Yeah. I've always wanted to do something that would make a difference. I thought I didn't know what it was going to be, to be honest, but you know, hopefully making sure people's money is sorted out and various things. Like I'm qualified to do mortgages, but I'm not what's the word? Authorized to do them with my company yet. Yeah. So I can't do mortgages until I've got like until there's a few people our age who are like, you know, looking to get mortgages and stuff. Then I'm not gonna, because there's loads of like insurances and stuff my company has to take out and stuff. Not my company, the company I work for. Or I don't really work. I'm self-employed. Independent.
Wait, you what?
I'm self-employed.
Yeah.
I'm self-employed.
And
independent.
Yes.
So I don't really work for them, but I kind of do, kind of don't. It's more, I don't know what the word is, but all good anyway.
Yeah.
So So I'm not, you know, it is pointless me getting authorized and having them to take out all the insurances and everything. That'll be just loads of money if I'm not ever going to do any mortgages.
Yeah.
So when it gets to the time, then I'll be able to do those for people. I'm still doing exams like to top up my knowledge. You know, I like to get them, you know, 2 or 3 a year. Even though I don't need to get them, I'm qualified, but top up the knowledge, get a bit more specialist knowledge. I'll do some advanced exams, get some more specialist knowledge and things as well. I like learning, to be honest. This kind of job, you can only acquire more information as well. It would be good to just have a better knowledge of all these different things that is to do with people's money. I'm pretty sure you'd rather hear me be like, oh yeah, I'm always trying to get more knowledge, than me be like, oh, I'm qualified now, fuck it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I know who I'd rather have as managing my money.
Someone who's always trying to learn,
Someone who's always trying to learn. That's it. I mean, I would. It's like, obviously I'm young. A lot of the financial advisors currently are like close to retiring, or, you know, 50s, 60s, 70s. So it's like,
but you're the younger generation coming in, aren't you?
Yeah, and they've been around for a long time. They've got knowledge and experience and stuff. Some of them aren't mega qualified like that, but they've got experience.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like young blood in the scene, in the game, whatever it's called, in the industry. And so yeah, just get as much knowledge as I can really with that. Good shit. Trying to progress in work. Obviously, we've got this podcast now. That's the newest thing in
life. The newest. Yeah, that's
the podcast. Thing. My son turns 3 next week, which is flown by.
Yes.
Flown by, man. Yeah. Flown by. So fast. They grow up fast. Really make the most of it while you can. Really do, because they grow up way too fast.
Well, it sounds cliche, doesn't it? Everyone says that, but it's true. It's true. Like,
it's so true. It sounds cliche, honestly. When everyone says, they grow up so fast, oh yeah, whatever. 3 years. It's ages. So fast, and the rest of your life goes faster when you got a child. Yeah, because you got less free time to actually like do stuff.
You're in your routines, aren't you?
And life fucking flies, man. When you got when you got your routines and you don't have as much time that's like your time to go out and do all this stuff.
Yeah,
your life is not broken up by like novel events to timestamp. So it's like routine, timestamp, routine, timestamp. So it feels like shorter because you haven't had like a novel or like unique events in your life.
Yeah,
but no, really good. Yeah, really good. Oh, friendships and stuff as well. Really kind of like maintained most of the same friendships I had since school.
Yeah,
like you know, the boys group is still kind of a thing.
Yep.
See them every so often. A few of the boys obviously live up in London. Still, I'm not going to name names of individual people on this show.
Yes.
You know, that's one thing that I've said I'm not going to do unless like we have someone come on,
yeah,
and then they can talk about their life. I'm not going to talk individually about people's.
Yeah, unless you guys can link it together, like detectives.
Yeah, which is fine. Yeah. But yeah, so I got like a couple of friends from uni I'm still in contact with quite a lot. They obviously don't live down here.
Yep.
See some people, you know, occasionally have catches up, stuff like that. I only have really 2 people that I see really frequently that I really, really enjoy spending time with and that, you know.
Yeah.
So I see, you know, I've got like 2 people that I see on a weekly basis. I keep in contact with a few people on like a weekly basis or a few daily basis. And then I've got like the boys I kind of see like every few weeks or something like that. Just kind of keep the group together. That's kind of how it is, really. Mainly just people from school and like a few people I kind of keep in touch with from uni as well. Just trying to think if there's anything else up there about life. Just before I went to uni, I started cutting my own hair, right? To save money in that, right? Carried that out from uni until today.
Yeah.
got my first professional haircut.
This is why he wanted this bloody podcast. I keep telling him. He's like, no. He's like, no. But he was very keen to record today.
I told Dave last week, I want to record one on Wednesday, which is today, and I want to record one on Friday, and we'll see what we do with them.
Yeah.
I told you that last week. I only got my haircut today on a whim because Dad was getting one done. Because Dad's gone on holiday.
You can say these cover-up stories, mate.
Had an appointment today. Went to get a haircut with Dad. All right, I'll get a haircut. We booked it in, I think, yesterday. He was like, oh, we've got an appointment. And then I'm going to get my haircut. Booked one out. And I went, oh, if you're going, I'll get one. Got one. And now I've actually had one done. Oh, this is a lot better than what I would have done.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, that's something I'm going to be doing now.
This is why you let professionals do it, mate.
Yeah. I think that, as of it sits right now, is the most concise but didn't skip much update of my life since school. Yes. Yeah. That's like most of all the fucking points I could have thought of.
the main points.
It's definitely most, if not all, of the main points, like in as concise as I could probably make it. Yeah. So your turn, bro.
My turn. Okay. So where did you start? You started sixth form, didn't you?
Yeah, I started.
Yeah, sixth form.
School. So say we leave school.
Oh, I left school. I went to a marine engineering college when I left school. And I was there for approximately. I got pushed into it because I didn't really want to do anything when I left school. I didn't do great in school. I was like pissed about. Left it and was like, right, what can I do? I don't know. Mum pushed me into marine engineering. Was like, right, there's a college down here. Go check it out. All right.
Why did she choose that?
Don't know.
Just a thing.
Just something there.
Yeah.
And I was there for 3 weeks. Had a good friend of mine who was there also, and basically I sat there. We were joking around in class, and the boss man was like, right, come to my office. Asked me if I wanted to be there.
Get out.
Yeah, that's it, literally. He went, do you want to be here? And I said, nah. I went, no, not really. And he went, he shook my hand and went, all right.
Really?
Cheers for coming, yeah.
Top G.
Yeah, and that was it, yeah.
Top G. Shake your hand.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
See ya.
And we both just walked out, and that was it. And I never went back there.
Fair, man.
And then, because at the time, I think I was sitting around.
I'm getting another bit.
Yeah, grab a
Do you want one?
Yeah.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, around that time I was sitting at, I think we were like, 17 probably at that point, I think I was.
Camera can't see me, I'm flexing. Yeah. I'm flexing for him so he can see my juicy pecs.
Yo. Yeah, I was sitting around 17 and I went to sixth form. That's how we got reconnected.
Yeah, because we kind of like briefly lost touch for a
a
little bit. We still met up occasionally, catch up and that, you know. We didn't ever lose touch fully like that.
Yeah.
But and then he moved sixth form and then we got fully reacquainted.
Yeah, got into sixth form. Met a lovely bunch of people. Got some great groups, had loads of fun. I studied construction, so nothing too academic. I like academic wasn't my style.
It's all good. Everyone has different styles, don't they, bro?
I'm more of a hands-on person. I really am. Like, yeah. That's why Dan keeps inviting me back. No, I'm more of a hands-on.
Don't say it.
Don't say it out loud.
Yeah,
more of a hands-on person. So
touchy-feely, brother.
Got that spot. Nowhere to go. Yeah, no, I did that.
What? Damn.
Yeah, so I did
tension in this room right now. Give us a kiss.
Just kiss me, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
slice it with a knife, mate.
What was it? I passed.
Gonna start blushing in a minute here, boy.
Yeah, I'm already blushing, mate.
I know.
Yeah.
Right, go for it. Stop flirting with me.
Yeah, no, so I passed. Passed with what did I do? I did three. It was 3 things in total. It was like plumbing, a little bit of woodwork, brickwork, everything like that. Passed it all. Was great. Came out of it. I was like, what the fuck do I do now? Because I didn't even want to do it. So I was like, what the fuck do I do now? Came out. Just played games at mum's. Just sat and played games for hours upon hours. Yeah, nah, not respectable.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah, big waste, man.
Later.
Never went on the dole, which nothing wrong with people on the dole, but I've never claimed. Yeah.
Well,
unless you've got a proper reason to go on it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Then
people like if you claim dole money to sit and play computer games all the time when you easily could have got a job.
Waste, man.
Get a job.
Yeah.
Get a fucking job.
Yeah. So I didn't work, and then I met some lovely people, and it was when I met my first partner that she sort of said, "Oh, why don't you try out for uni?" Now, bearing in mind I have no A levels, no nothing, no A levels, no. All I got was a pass in construction. That's all I got.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I got.
Yeah.
and tried out.
Actually, at the time, I never even put the 2 and 2 together, mate. I never even questioned. How's he going to get into uni?
So I didn't think anything of it. And like, what's that thing you check? Like your points. What's your points that you check for?
UCAS or something like that.
Points. Yeah. So I literally had like 1. I had 1. It was suboptimal. I had fuck all UCAS. I applied to be a civil engineer, which is a bit out there because my maths was always good, but I got passed maths with a foundation C. So I got one of the highest marks in the class for foundation C. So it's not really that much. And I sent out 5 offers to London. Well, 1 was actually UE, Bristol, to where you went.
Good shit.
And then the other 4 were all in London. And I sat and waited. And I've seen all of them pop up. And it was like, decline.
Sexy girls in your area.
2 miles away.
Yeah,
decline. Even UE declined me, mate.
Really?
Yeah, UE declined me. And then...
nothing against UE. Nothing bad about UE, just they were quite relaxed with
it. They were very relaxed with who they let in. And they declined me. And I was like, right, okay.
With 1 UCAS point. How could they decline me?
How could they decline me?
How dare they?
And then what I did was I sent a selfie to the other one. And they were like, fuck
yeah.
No, I checked, and then I had 1 more, pending 1 more. And I just got sent an unconditional offer from one in London, which was the University of East London. And that changed my life quite rapidly because it was sort of like, right, I don't know what I'm doing. Now, bearing in mind, I never wanted to go to uni anyway. I figured this out quite quickly. What I worked out was it was a trip away from where I live, the small town, to go to a city and have it all paid for. Now, bearing in mind,
by debt.
Bearing in mind, 1 UCAS point, now on a civil engineering course, right?
Out of your debt?
Yeah, out of my debt.
Out of your debt. Yeah.
So I got up there. Uni, like you said, amazing. What an experience! What a bloody experience!
Facts.
I went to 2 lectures.
I thought. Yeah.
I went to 2 lectures. Sat there. Bearing in mind, like I said, I'm not academic. I looked at the board. Really? He was doing some very big mathematical equations.
Yeah, 1 + 1.
And I looked at it.
That's more UCAS points than I got.
Looked away and I went. Looked away. Looked back in like 2 seconds, and I went, right. I thought the answer was 2. It is 2.
Yeah, when you said I thought the answer was 2, I was thinking, fucking hell, his IQ's as high as his UCAS points,
So I did that. And basically I realised, right, I'm not going to pass this no matter what I do. I went. 1
+ 1. I'm not going to pass this no matter what I do.
I'm not going to pass this. So I sat there and I made this decision of like, right, I'm now going to have as much fun as I can this year. Just that's it. I got the highest loan, got the highest maintenance loan, so didn't have to work, didn't have to do anything, could just chill. And had a fucking great time. Like you said, drugs, drink, partying, all of it. All went on a steady decline. Got very ill.
I can think of one story that is funny.
Go on then, let's hear it.
No, we're not going to say it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying. I can think of one story.
Yeah, I got some funny stories from uni.
Haven't we all, mate?
Yeah.
But funny.
Yeah. So and then it was. So this is when so I realised I was flagging a bit at uni. I was a bit like, right, it's probably time to go. Probably time to leave. And then COVID happened.
Oh,
Don't forget that. Yeah, so COVID happened.
So did that happen when you were at uni?
Yeah, so it started.
No way.
It started popping up. So when I was walking around campus, the signs were coming up, like just saying like coughs and sneezes spread diseases, and just put it in the bin, and that was it. That was just coronavirus.
Put what in the bin? The sign or the fucking...
sign? Yeah, chuck the sign in the bin. Yeah.
Yeah, coughs and sneezes spread diseases.
Yeah. Should have, mate. I mean, but we all thought nothing of it. You know, when it was all coming out, everyone was like, "Oh, this is fucking nothing." And then I went home for Christmas, and then all of a sudden it was in lockdown. We were in lockdown. That was it. We were just, and I got really lucky.
Lockdown happened. The first lockdown happened in March, mate.
Yeah. No, so I came home for Christmas, and then I was debating going back for ages. Like, right, I don't really want to go back.
Don't quote me on March, actually.
Was it March?
I can't remember.
It was around March. No, you're right.
I remember
because it was just before summer started.
So I remember my son was born on the 30th of March, and I can't remember if it was lockdown or if it was like the starting of regulations.
Yeah.
But the regulations were that like, because he had to stay in there for like about a week because he had some stuff, and only one parent was allowed to go visit him. And so this is why I think it was locked down, but I'm not certain about the exact dates. But I think it was like around March.
Yeah, well, it was because I left uni for Christmas, came down, and I stayed for a couple of months. I remember I stayed for a couple of months because I was debating heavily, like, should I go back or should I just bun it off? And then COVID hit, and it was like, right, I'll bun it off, whatever. Like, I know it's going to be like throughout this COVID stuff, it's going to be horrible, and everyone experienced that. If you were in uni while COVID was going on, all of you did the online Zoom calls. All of you learned nothing. I'm just pissed about like.
Yeah, and the like one of the main drawing factors for uni is the social side.
Yeah, the social side.
So, gone. Imagine being your first year and it was lockdown the whole year. That would have sucked.
Many people experience that, and I've spoken to loads of them.
Yeah, heart goes out to them.
And I'm like, I learned nothing that whole year, and I was like, yeah, fucking. It's unfortunate. It is what it is, isn't it? Like
gutted.
Gutted for you, mate.
Yeah.
Especially people like so on my course, like civil engineering and stuff like that. It's very sort of it's quite hands-on. It's quite, you go to sites, you look at things and stuff like that. So if you can't do that and you're just learning from paper, you can learn all the equations, but actually learning on-site skills, you're not going to learn any of it. So yeah, I had my fun time in London. It was amazing. Came back. Now it got shit towards the end. Like you said, you could sort of get to the end and you're a bit like, I'm over it. It's not really my lifestyle anymore. Going down some bad paths, drinking too much, everything like that. Right, need to clear my head. Back down to the hometown. I was clear. Well, you all right there, mate?
Yeah, I was just trying to think if I'm actually in frame when I'm sat like this.
Yes.
Is my face? No, because when I moved it, I think like the edge of my chair wasn't. So if I'm sat here, my head might not even be in frame. So you might have just spent half of the podcast.
That's right. Yeah. Keep your head in frame then.
Yeah.
Keep
your head in the game, mate.
Yeah, keep your head in the game.
Get your head in the game, mate.
I forgot to mention actually the gym journey. I think you did as well. You did, like how I got into the gym, and it was like back when I was 16, my friends took me to the gym for the first time, and they were like, "Oh, let's try this out." And I was mentally I was down. My mental health wise was down, negative, not good.
And
they took me there, and I fell in love with it straight away. And so basically, what I did was when I came back from uni, I just focused on. Well, no, I didn't focus on it. It was like
you find it hard to focus.
Yeah, I do find it hard to focus. Yeah, it was on and off, back and forth with that gym. Lots of partying, lots of drinking. When I got back from uni, basically just like a whole wreckhead phase for like 2-3 years.
I remember it well, mate.
Huh?
I remember it well.
No, that's it. I can't remember it well.
No, I said I do.
Oh,
I remember it well.
My record.
When you came back from uni,
yeah,
you were a record, mate.
Yeah,
drinking so much, doing some
questionable moral things. Yeah.
Things that I've been fairly moral consistently, I'd say, since.
But this is the difference between me and you. You were moral, but I've got the stories.
Yes,
I've got the experiences and stories. Yeah. I got the bonkers experiences,
and I've got less sins on my soul.
That's fine. I can live with that. Pray to Jesus.
One prayer on your deathbed. Go to heaven.
My Elo goes up there as well, mate. My Elo, my UCAS. I was thinking chess Elo.
Chess
Elo. Yeah.
What you do have one chess Elo, mate. We'll prove it. In a minute.
You got half of one, mate. So that's okay.
Half of one.
Yeah, half of one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and now I mean, ever since then I've been dotting between jobs, which is it's sad to admit I've been dotting between jobs. I've been.
Think about what jobs you've been between. So don't necessarily mention the companies.
Yeah. So I've been. I worked at a hotel. I worked at a laundrette. Where I work now is a coffee shop. And career-wise, I'm not very far into it, but I have learned a lot about myself, which is the main thing. Like I've slowly niched and closed many doors to be like, right, where am I going? And the paths are becoming more clear. I'm now teetotal from alcohol, so I realised alcohol was really, really fucking me up. Actually, and I didn't really. It took me ages to realise that. Like years to realise what the damage it was doing to
me. Do you have like fragile serotonin? So do you ever suffer from things like depression, anxiety, stuff?
Yeah.
So alcohol obviously will affect your serotonin.
Yeah.
It is a depressant.
Yeah.
So it will affect your serotonin in the future when you consume it.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah. So when I took, it was actually last year. I took 3 months. So we did Sober October, and from Sober October I took it all the way to December, and like the end of December, like when we went out for those staff dues.
Oh yeah!
The parties, when we went out together with a Christmas meal, and I was like 2 months clean or something like that of alcohol. And the realizations I had when I was not drinking anymore was profound. Like, why was I doing it? Mentally unclear.
Yeah. You think like crystal clear, don't you?
Everything's more stable.
Same track.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you wake up and you have the same thoughts. Not wake up hungover. I don't want to train. Oh, fucking hell.
But it lasts for days as well after you drink, doesn't it? Isn't it? Like now when you do drink, you actually notice the long effects of it. Yes. It's not just like drink, wake up next day, feel like shit, next day, like right as rain, you know?
Yeah. No, it's wake up.
Yeah.
Right, it's drink, wake up. Fucking pain for about 4 days of just like everything, like the emotions, the physical pain. Like mine was physical pain, you know, I got to the point where I can keep food down and you know. So stopped it, and now I'm alcohol free all this year. All this bloody year, mate. Yeah. All this year. And
Let me have a think. I think I've only had one drink this year.
Yeah.
I don't think I've actually drank alcohol on any more occasions.
Yeah.
Than that one. And so the only drink I had was in January. I was doing dry January. We were doing dry January.
Yeah.
And
oh fucking hell, yeah.
I ordered a Heineken Zero.
You flake. You ordered a Heineken Zero.
They gave me a bottle of actual beer.
They popped the cap of the actual beer, and instead of sticking to his morals of I'm going to complete this sober, he went, I've done it now. May as well have it.
You know what? Well, the thing is, I feel bad if they had to throw it away.
Mate, do you know how much shit gets? Do you know how much shit gets wasted at like pubs and coffee shops and shit like that? Like, I waste about 40 cups of coffee a day.
Really?
Yeah. Set up the machines. Coffee's made wrong.
Get this guy a job.
Yeah.
He'll be the most profitable.
The thing is, on the tills and the computers, we have a bulk wastage because they know you're going to waste it because you have to set up machines. So that company would have wasted it, and it would have cost them approximately £1 for that. That would have been it.
Fair.
Yeah. This is why I was questioning it when you said I'm going to drink anyway. I was like, well, just fucking waste it, mate.
Yeah, fair. Well, I've never been in the hospitality fucking industry, so I guess I have more of an opinion of like, oh, no, I'm going to waste that.
Yeah.
Well, like, you know, some places they were like, oh, well, that's coming out of your wages. Like, obviously, where we went, it wouldn't have. But I don't like to be like, hey,
hospitality is wild. I really want you to do a day in hospitality one day.
There's no chance.
I just want you to do it. This man's never worked in hospitality.
No, I've only actually had one job,
and
that's this. The job I'm in, I've gone through from literally just like work experience, and then like summers, and then training up from trainee or whatever. To now.
Mate,
it's like from like the bottom.
I really want you to do just one day, mate.
The chances are very slim, bro.
Yeah, maybe I'll mate. This summer,
0%.
This summer I'll supply you for a fucking charity shop. You just do one day in a charity shop.
But I'm not going to turn up.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
Just shits and giggles, mate.
No.
Fairs. All right.
I got much more productive things I'll be doing with my time than volunteering in a charity.
But how do you know you're gonna have some profound fucking thought?
I mean, I'm not interested. It's like, obviously, it would be nice to work in a charity shop. Maybe, well, not work, but volunteer in a charity shop one day or something. But like, I'm at a point in my life I don't have the time to be doing that. Like,
that's true.
Like I don't have a lot of free time. Like, I have Barney half the time. Obviously now, single dad, me and his mum split up. We're not together. So it's like we share him 50-50. So 1 week I'll have him 3 days of the week. 1 week I'll have him 4 days of the week, and vice versa.
Yeah.
So that's that. Like, you know, evenings and weekends are Barney or other projects, and it's like,
all right, mate, I'm not going to push you in those.
Well, the free time I get from the free time I get in that, like away from Barney, is I got to fit in gym. I got to fit in thinking of things for this podcast now, recording podcast, uploading podcast.
Yeah, you always seem to have a dilemma with that. Yeah, you seem to have a dilemma.
It takes a lot. Like this last one, episode 2, took an entire day to upload.
Yeah, what was that message you sent me? And it was like,
it got all the way up to 80%.
Yeah.
I checked it again 2 minutes later, 0%.
And then it said something like 8,000 hours.
They said it said something 9,700 hours. And I looked at it, and it was over a year of hours. It was like over a year worth of hours, I think. Maybe it was like 900,000 hours or something. But it was basically it was 400 and something days.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is not right.
No.
This is the fans cannot be waiting 400 days.
We're going to miss a fucking deadline date, mate, and we can't wait for that.
Eventually, it worked anyway. So
yeah, it did. Yeah, I was pestering you all day, mate. Where is it?
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's ever uploaded a long video to YouTube, but there's 3 different like processes. That
it's through the phone. So if you do it through the laptop, you can like literally schedule like when you want to. You can click.
You actually can do that, but you still got to upload it and stuff. You know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So you can either upload it instantly or press it to schedule, and I've still got to go through the like preparing, uploading, whatever the fucking third one is, or maybe I've got them wrong. I don't know, but there's 3 different stages. Reviewing or something like that.
There's like processing as well.
Like processing.
Yeah, processing.
Maybe it's processing, uploading, reviewing or something, something like that.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, they each take equally as long as each other.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's because I've got to scan through the video for no dodgy shit, mate.
Yeah. Oh, and they got to do the transcript as well. There's a transcript under the video.
Yeah.
You can click into it. It's like somewhere under the video, under the likes, like the video if you like it.
Yeah, like the video. Yeah, like the fucking video.
If you're watching,
and subscribe. We got 5 subscribers.
Yeah. Subscribe if you like it. Subscribe, please.
Yeah.
It would make my life feel a little bit more worthwhile.
Well, it's mad, mate, because we're at this level where if we get one more extra subscriber, we're gassed.
We're billionaires.
No.
Yo,
Heineken Zero, if you want to sponsor this.
Yeah, that would be lovely. That'd be lovely. We drink Heineken Zeros.
Yeah.
Hold it up to the camera. We love Heineken Zeros.
Yeah.
We'll say even nicer things about it if we get some money for it.
Yes. It cures.
No, I'm only joking. We're not aiming to be famous. We're not aiming to get sponsorship or anything like this. This is just to make some, just to do something, just actually create something in life, you know.
Yeah.
Rather than just sat doing fuck all.
Well, I mean, even if we get nothing out of it, mate, 20 years down the line,
we've done something.
We could check it out.
We've got a podcast.
Dan Day podcast. Oh, I'm glad we still look as sexy. I'm glad we are still just as funny.
Yeah. Oh, look. Those people look exactly like us, but just less muscles. You know.
Yeah.
At least, hopefully, if we put some like good content out, and it's like moral, and it's got some good life advice and stuff, maybe my son Barney will watch it in the future, and it'll be like, you know what? Actually, Dad's got a good view on life, and maybe I'll do some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe I do want to be proactive and not reactive in life.
Yeah.
Maybe got to think about the things I want in life.
Yeah.
Got to get the things I want in life.
Yeah. I suppose the content you put out here today, Barney will be looking at it at some point, I imagine. Yeah.
I mean, that'd be good. And that's the thing. Hopefully, we can put something out there that's actually worthwhile to watch. And he finds, Dad's got, Dad was on YouTube when I was young. I'll tell him when I'm like 40 or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, what? He watches it. Oh, that's good advice. That's some good advice.
Hopefully, YouTube's still about, mate.
It will be when it's not going to not be. Now our podcast's on it. How can they get rid of it? You know?
They're going to get rid of it, mate. They're going to be like, after we take over the whole of YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube Shorts.
Have to ban it.
Yeah. Right, we have to ban the whole YouTube. There's too many videos. They've changed the world. And
everyone's millionaires all of a sudden.
Yeah.
There's not
everyone's
a single
really
poor
proactive.
person.
Everyone's proactive. Everyone's a millionaire.
Yeah.
The government's going, oh shit.
Yeah, everyone's actually looking for love and stable relationships again, and bringing about good change in their lives.
Yeah.
I'm a big advocate of if you're going to get in a relationship, get in a long-term relationship, make a commitment, stick to it. Yeah. Renew what you both kind of want. This is for the relationship one that we'll do next. But I'm a big advocate of like
don't give away too much sauce, mate.
No, but just actually get into a relationship for the right reasons. Find actual love and be together for a long time. I'm a big advocate of that.
I agree.
I've only really been in 2 relationships in my life. I'm 24. I was in like a 3.5-year relationship. And I've, last year got out of a 4-year relationship. So that's like 7.5, nearly 8 years maybe of like relationships I've been in, and I'm 24. And that's 2 relationships. Yeah. I'm not like a serial monogamist, Yeah. I'm not like a in and out of relationships all the time, or like pissing around, sleeping about, all of that. I'm like a serious guy when it comes to relationships. I want to find something worthwhile.
Yeah. Mine will be getting longer. Like my first one was
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Then my next one, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
No, I had. I think my first one was 6. 6 months. Yeah, not 6 years. 6 months. And then
no. I was thinking minutes, bro.
Yeah.
We said minutes. No, not 3 minutes.
Yeah, no,
6.
6 minutes.
Yeah.
It was 6 months, and then second one was like 8, 9, and then my last one, 9 months, and then my last one 2 years. We're going up.
Actually, 2 years or almost?
Yeah, no, 2 years basically. Yeah, it was like
when you say basically,
2 years of like basically being together, but there's a part where you don't put the handle on it, but you are.
Yes, that's not official then.
Well, official it would have been 22.5 months.
Pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like basically right.
Yeah. Well, with my baby mum or whatever, we the relationship, my most recent relationship. Well, we were together for like 6 months just before I went to uni the first time as well. Yeah. So that's 6 months with the same person. Yeah. On top of the 4-year block that I'm counting. So I'm not counting that 6 months or like the wishy-washy bit before there was a label on it. Yeah. There was like about 6 months there, and then 4 years there. So it's another 6 months if you want to add it on top of that. Yeah. With the same, only 2 people.
Madness, man.
I'm a committed guy. Now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. In the past, when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Maybe not so good. Not so ethical. Not so ethical.
Oh,
not so driven. We've all changed, but
yeah. I mean, I think when you're a teenager, it's probably when you do the most sort of discovering about yourself. The early sort of years. You got so many voices telling you what to be and who to be. Teachers, parents, friends.
Oh, I thought you were going to be just in your head.
No,
so many voices.
All those voices in my head are telling me what to be.
Yeah, yeah.
Murder.
You got so many voices. Yeah. I'm trying to think.
You got influences all around. So when you're a teenager, you're susceptible to everything.
Yeah, like you said, you're learning about yourself, aren't you?
Yeah.
What's the main kind of biggest lesson you learned about yourself? The biggest one.
That I'm very disciplined when I put my head to it. That's like the biggest thing. I think sometimes I think I could literally conquer the world if I put my mind to it.
Facts.
Yeah, and I think the other thing is me and substances will never mix. Alcohol, drugs.
You got no substance to you, mate.
Yeah. Oh.
Oof. Yeah.
I got this Heineken Zero in me actually.
Do you know what no substance to you means, mate?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
You know, I got nothing to me. As in, like,
no personality.
Yeah, no personality.
Yeah. Boring. CUNT.
I've had a more.
Don't want to say the CUNT. That's one word. I don't know if I've actually said it.
What?
The CUNT word.
You can't say it on podcast, mate.
I know. That's
maybe you can.
I'm not going to. But have I said it?
Whatever.
On the podcast. Maybe we have.
I don't think so.
We said the F word.
What's that?
Fuck.
Fanny. Oh
no.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Yeah. So discipline. Discipline's one thing I learned.
Good shit.
Yeah.
What? So, all right. This is a thought I had recently. It was just kind of a bit revelatory. Revelatory. This is confusing.
Yes. Yeah.
Now my IQ is sounding less than what I'm proclaiming it to be.
You've lost a bit of substance, mate.
It's a word I see written down more than I hear spoken. I read a bit, probably a lot more than the average person.
Not recently.
Incorrect.
Oh, I suppose for your exams and stuff, yeah.
I read a lot for my exams, and I was reading a book today before I saw you. So, get fucked.
How to be cool 101.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to give the name of the book away.
Yeah.
Yeah. How to get bitch. No, it's not.
Pick up tips 101.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. How to live with crippling depression or something. No, I'm joking. Not to be joked at.
Yeah.
Obviously, but
yeah,
that was a joke. I wasn't serious.
And it was a funny joke, mate.
Thank you. Yeah. Good shit. No, but I don't want someone to hear this and go, start crying.
No. If you've watched it, you get the gist of the joke.
You get the gist, yeah. Don't
take that snippet and take it out of context, you know?
That's it. Oh, yeah, I can think of a lot of cases of that. So I'm not going to name any names.
Yeah. But, all right, so it's cool, man. What's this thing you thought about? Give me this profound thought.
It starts off. Right. Well, no, I will ask you the question afterwards. Okay. So I had this.
Don't you want to ask the question first?
No, I'll ask you afterwards. Okay. I think I debated it in my head. Now I think it will make for better afterwards. Okay. So I had this kind of like idea or this notion in my head one day, and it was like, I no longer think of myself as Dan Rowe or like the person that I am, like me.
Yep.
I am Dan. I don't think of myself as Dan anymore. Like the person that I am in my head, or the person that I mainly identify as, is not Dan anymore. It is Barney's dad.
Okay.
Like most of the thoughts I have are from the perspective of me as a father and not me as an individual. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
So it's like, so my main piece of identity is as Barney's father or as Barney's dad.
Yep.
And that's how I live my brain, and my thoughts are primarily focused on being his dad. Yep. As like they are like dad mind.
I got you. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I kind of had this kind of realization, and it was like, wow, I actually no longer think of myself as an individual.
Yep.
And my own life, like obviously, like some people say that, but it was like a big like poof moment where I was like, maybe it's normal or whatever, but I was just like, wow, this is actually profound. Like I don't think of myself, or I don't even think as an individual anymore. I think or like as Barney's dad. which was fucking crazy. Which was really crazy. It was like a really big, like mind blowing moment. I was like, wow, interesting. But so I wanted to kind of ask, what is the main thing that you identify as, like your core, or like your, you know, the thing that you mainly identify as when you think of like yourself? Sexy? What is
sexy?
It?
It's sexy.
I know if I said that, but
I think outgoing, I think, would be the word I'd use. Like very sort of extroverted, like a very people person. I can like. I think I can
charismatic, maybe.
Yeah, charismatic. I can talk myself, sort of like talk myself out of any situation.
Any situation.
Any situation, mate.
Beat him to death.
He fucking
tripped and fell on.
He tripped and fell on my foot. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like.
It's like that guy who they found him chopped up to bits in a locked briefcase.
Right.
Suicide.
Yeah. It must be.
It wasn't, was it?
No.
Yeah. He beat his own fucking brain to mush on the floor.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Charismatic is how I'd put it. Just very sort of I'd like to say optimistic in some ways as well. Very silver lining. Like
I disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a sense of doom.
There are some doom moments, but yeah, there are some doom. But even
do you actually think that me and you are a silver lining?
I am
couple.
Couple.
We're a couple now. Yeah. We're married.
So we're married.
I'm out the closet. I've been lying my ass off.
I've been fucking dreaming hats off. You know, I am. I'm silver lining. I know. I've been through many situations where I've thought, okay, this could be the worst thing that's ever happened to me, but there is some benefit somewhere. There is some learning in this. There is some benefit.
I tell you what.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. I've now changed my mind.
Yes, good.
Because we very much do. Worst, like, what's it called? Like rock bottom moments for us.
Doom moment.
Doom moments. We call them doom.
Yeah, at the bottom.
Doom moments.
Yep.
And me and Dave will have this conversation. How are you feeling? Well, you know, it's very bad, but I've learned something.
Yes.
At least I now know what I don't want in life.
Yeah.
That's our brains default to proactive life so much. We don't get into rock bottom moments, you know, and go reactive, think about our emotions and just get sucked into the pool of despair. Say we're there like, oh, you know, this does suck, but I've learned something, and now I know what my life, what I want my life to be. I know what I don't want my life to be. Now I know about a little bit more about how I have to conduct myself to get the life that I want, stuff like that. We're very much on that proactive mindset.
If you can get your mind to a default setting like that, where you're in your rock bottom, but you can go, well, actually, yes, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me, but I now head in the shot. You can't, mate. That head cannot be in the shot. It's impossible. I know. It's impossible not for it not to be in the shot.
I know. Just I got a fucking big head though. Fucking hell.
Yeah. No. I lost my point.
Yeah. No. I realised I was sat like this, and I was like, my head is not in the shot. So I'll scoot this way again.
Yeah. If you're in the rock bottom, and you can find some sort of silver
bottom
tune.
Sorry. Yeah. I'm back on my Eminem wave today.
Good.
Listening to a lot of Eminem.
Yeah.
I'll let you talk. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, if you're in the rock bottom, if you're at rock bottom,
you got me laughing, bro. Right, carry on before I start laughing again.
What did you say? What did you?
She said.
I said.
Hang on. I think I said. No, wait. She said.
Yeah.
And I said.
What the fuck did you say?
What the fuck did you say? Yeah.
Yeah, a little insider joke.
Inside joke. If you were there, very funny. We both laughed consistently for like at least 5 minutes without even taking a breath.
Yeah.
Nearly died. Rock bottom. So you hit rock bottom.
If you're at rock bottom, you find that silver lining, you're probably better off than 90% of people, to be honest. And I pulled that statistic out of my ass. Yeah. Probably about 90, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it's true. I mean,
more.
If not more.
More.
99.
99.
Well, you're better than 100% of people who don't do it. So there you go. Yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Everything you do is better than 100% of people who don't do it.
Yeah.
Unless it's bad things.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's not bring up some topics.
Yeah.
I think you get content striked if you start naming some things, but you know.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. If you do some bad things, maybe don't do bad things.
Yeah, that's sound advice, mate. Don't do bad things.
Don't do bad things.
Don't do bad things. Do you know what I've realised actually? A very profound thought I had the other day actually is, if I am,
I know
get ready for this.
I know this is going to sound stupid as fuck. So just wait for it.
So I woke up.
Just bear with him talking. I'll start talking again in a minute.
I woke up.
Yeah.
I really like water. It's quite nice.
Yeah. Okay.
What was I going to say? I woke up.
Did I tell you? I told you.
All right. So I woke up and I went,
There's
right.
going to be nothing.
Sometimes I struggle with things that I don't want to do. Like, so there's things that I no.
Profound.
Yeah. There's things that I'm like, right, I shouldn't do this, but I end up doing it sometimes, right? Like, and it could be anything. And now all I've started saying is, I don't want to do that to myself. Changes the game, mate. Changes the game completely. Like, if you actually just be stern with yourself and say, I don't actually want to do this.
What?
Game changer.
Name something.
Anything. Could be anything.
Give an example for the audience.
Let's think.
Bust a nut.
Bust a nut's one, yeah.
Bust a nut.
Bust a nut, or if you
busting nuts.
Yeah.
Pointlessly, don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's yeah.
Affects your testosterone.
Yeah. Your mental, your testosterone, your fucking everything.
You're fucking your brain up.
Do not watch porn. No pornography, mate.
No porn.
No pornography. Do not watch it.
The only porn you're allowed to watch is the porn that you are currently making in real life with an actual human being, with your eyeballs. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Real life.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So basically having sex then.
Having sex. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah. The only sexually explicit material you should be watching is
yourself.
You having sex with someone else. Do you know what I mean?
And the man in the mirror.
Having sex with a man in the mirror?
Yes.
Oof.
Yeah.
Pain.
These glass shards are hurting. Right.
Oh.
I'm thinking, mate, we're going to have to wrap this up because I need a piss.
Yeah, fair. I've enjoyed this conversation.
It's been a good conversation, yeah.
I'm glad we kind of just like rattled off some stuff.
Yeah.
And we finished like the kind of like main thing, and then we've had a little bit of conversation after.
Yeah, laugh.
I think it's good.
Yeah, I think so too.
So this should probably be like a midweek episode kind of thing.
Yeah. Just like almost like not a random upload, but like just to fill a gap in a sense. Like
just like a little update.
We if we get the chance to meet up and do this, we'll do this.
In the midweek,
And if we don't, we don't. It's just like a surprise in a sense. Like, oh, here's a surprise episode.
Yeah.
We're gonna drop the bomb on you.
Drop the bomb on
you.
Yeah. God, I've really got back into Eminem in the last few days.
Oh, yeah.
We've got this thing with music where like we will razz some music and get sick of it.
Yep.
So you can give it enough time and go back and re-listen, but
it's funny because we were talking about how we are having lots of trouble at the moment of finding music we want to listen to.
Yes.
Like, lots and lots of trouble. Just like, you put in your music and you're like, I don't want to listen to this. And you just skip songs, skip.
Yeah. I had that.
It's funny because my default is always Eminem. It's the same. Default, right? Chuck on some old Eminem, it'll be fine. Right. Easy peasy.
That's it. Yeah. And I'll like recycle all like Eminem's old albums or like his album something. I just kind of like have one day, one lyric from one song popped into my head. Yeah. That's a good song. I'll listen to that. Listen to it. I'll listen to that whole album.
Yeah.
And then I listen to that a few times. I'll listen to the album that came out after that one, you know?
Yeah. One shot, two shot, mate. Always the best.
Yeah.
1 shot, 2 shot.
Good song. What's the one that's really in my head at the minute?
You have to wrap it up quick, mate. I need a wee.
I'm gonna take extra long now. No, I can't remember.
Nothing new.
I can't remember. Oh, Jimmy Crack Corn. That's from the Re-Up album. That is actually a pretty good song. I'll play it to you after this.
Okay.
But Jimmy Crack Corn, pretty good song. It's like one of the like very like not well-known songs, but it's just like a random lyric from that came into my head the other day.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that's a good song. I'll listen to that. It's with 50 Cent, I think.
Okay.
Good song.
You know it's gonna be alright then.
Yeah, those two get together.
Yeah, they do.
Good song. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's in that song.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's in a couple of the songs on that album. It's like a Shady Records album kind of thing. The Re-Up.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's pretty good, I'd say. But anyway, yeah. Wrap it up then, shall we?
Yeah. We got to pull it. We got to do it.
Yeah, right. No, yeah. So, if you like the video, like it.
Yeah, I like that. That's gonna be
yeah.
Just like it. If you liked it, obviously just like it.
If you like the video, like it.
Yeah.
I said that in the previous one, so I think that should be
that should be
a slogan.
Yeah.
And then again, if you want to hear us talk about any topics, message us, comment underneath.
Yeah. It's free. Doesn't cost anything, mate.
Yeah, comment on Instagram, send an Instagram message. If you know us personally, message, comment underneath the YouTube. Subscribe if you feel like you want to watch it, please. It would, make us feel happy to know that people actually want to see our content.
Some core happiness as well. Some actual serotonin core happiness.
Something meaningful to us.
Yeah.
Are people actually like hearing us talk? We're not just doing this for no reason, talking to each other.
Yeah. But the thing is, even if people don't watch it or whatever, we still just chat, jump around, and laugh.
Yeah, it's good.
It's a win in everything, really, isn't it?
At least we're doing something.
Yeah.
Rather than just just a fucking TikTok. We've made it into every one now. Every one of the 3.
So continue as well.
Yeah. So are we ready? Steady.
Yeah. Are we gonna do the finger as well, mate?
The finger.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.